And welcome to the 82nd episode of the Intermission Show at SLO REP. It is Friday, March 26, 2021, and we have an absolutely daylight savings time enjoying, seasonal depression symptom destroying, hoping to begin contacting furloughed SLO REP staff members to start the process of re-employing show for you today. Like every single thing we do within these four walls at SLO REP, this show, all of this, would not be possible without the support of some generous sponsors who've been tuning in 2 or 3 times a week since we started the show back in April. We're going to check in again with Michael BRUSASCO and Melinda PARRETT as they turn the heat up on part 4 of the SLO REP Hot Ones Challenge. And yes, sir, Robert, it is our favorite day of the week. It is Friday! Which means it's time to beam KERRY DIMAGGIO magically into the program to introduce some remarkable young artists. And now that we have passed the 1-year anniversary of the shelter-at-home shutdown, we thought that it would be the perfect time to jump back into our Artist Spotlight segment to check in with one of our favorite performers, fitness gurus, and if this picture is accurate, person most likely to sing a full voice B-flat while holding an imaginary beach ball, GREGORY GORRINDO. And finally, we'll turn the SLO REP spotlight toward another amazing BIPOC playwright as we look at DAEL Orlandersmith's masterpiece, YELLOWMAN. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so happy that you're here. All right, campers, we have a jam-packed show, so let's hop right to it. Let's see how our good friends Michael and Melinda are doing as they move on to hot sauce number 4. It is time for the SLO REP Hot Ones Challenge.
Oh.
I mean, that's just delightful.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious but not hot?
Not hot.
Not hot.
Maggie Smith. Freddie Mercury. Come back. Go.
Not Dan Levy.
Catherine O'Hara.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what? Can I piggyback? I want to do Catherine O'Hara.
Okay. We can
Yeah.
have her at the party.
Catherine O'Hara. This sounds really weird, but Brad Pitt.
Why is that weird?
Because I think he'd love to party.
Yeah, but be cool about it.
It'd
Not,
be
not
awesome.
in an
Yeah,
annoying
chill.
way. Not like, dude, what the hell are you doing? You're like
Catherine
destructive.
O'Hara, Brad Pitt.
Okay.
They're both celebrity. You know what? Barack Obama.
Oh yeah, I mean that's yes. Okay.
Imagine those 3.
Yeah. Can we have like one party with those 6 people, with 5 people?
That would be rad.
Yeah, a tea party?
Okay, that's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And that sauce.
Thank you so much, Michael and Melinda. We'll check back in with you next week when the temperature will be raised and inhibitions will be lowered. All right, everybody, it is our favorite day of the week. It is Friday.
Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, oh yeah, throw your neighborhood.
Which means it's time to beam KERRY DIMAGGIO into the show. It is time for our ACT Spotlight.
Welcome to ACT Spotlight, everyone! We are so proud to have been able to offer students fun and educational theater lessons and projects throughout this past year, and we're even more proud of the incredible work that they've done completing these challenges. From musical theater singing and dance to prop design, from Foley art to stage combat, our students have done it all. Take a look at their talent and creativity in some of my favorite moments from ACT Spotlight.
When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd
to lift their lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word.
A little spontaneity keeps conversation keen,
And it is a way to say precisely right. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm telling you, love This week, our task was to make a prop from a family heirloom. That's not right. This week, our task was to make a prop from objects we found around our house. The decision on what prop I was going to make was quite difficult, but I think I made the right choice. The prop that I decided to make was the burn book from Mean Girls. This prop is super important to the show as it impacts most of the characters. Some of them made the burn book, others of them have stuff written about them inside the burn book, and some are influenced by the burn book. Another prop that I made that I think has a huge impact on the show is the cast from Dear Evan Hansen. This prop is super important because it gives us more of a backstory on Evan Hansen's life and a little bit more facts about his character. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Hi, my name is Logan, and I've been looking for a few props that I can show on the Intermission Show. And I found two, and one of them is Tiny Tim's crutch from A Christmas Carol. Tiny Tim's crutch, well, makes up his character and makes you like him more.
Thank you so much to all of the students who have participated in the ACT Spotlight Challenges. As Kevin says every week, we have loved seeing your work. All right, and just as a reminder, we have some really excellent in-person theater education opportunities coming up. We hope that you will join us for ACT's Spring Break Camp, or our after-school spring class session, or our ever-popular summer camps. All of the information and registration is available on our website, slorep.org. Thank you so much for joining ACT Spotlight this week. Bye.
All right, it's time to check in with one of our favorite performers. Let's see how Gregory Gorrindо has been surviving the last 12 months. It is time for our Artist Spotlight.
Hello! Hello! Hello, Intermission Show. This is Gregory Gorrindо checking in with you. Wow, it's been almost a year since California had its first big shutdown, and I'm still here. I'm proud to say that I've kept my business alive this whole time, but I certainly miss the theater. I miss collaborating with my friends on stage and off. And I miss all the people in the audience cheering us on. And it's such a rewarding feeling to work on a production and then get it on its feet and perform it for an appreciative crowd. And to have gone months and months and months and months without feeling that kind of joy and satisfaction has been hard, I think, on all of us. All of my actor friends have expressed similar regards to me, and I can just feel it in our collective consciousness, you know? We miss that connection. But we're not out of the woods yet, so we've still got several more months to go before we can get together again, and I am very much looking forward to that day. So Intermission Show, while I have you here, I just want to wish you love and happiness and well-being, and I hope you're all hanging in there and making it through. And I hope to see you very, very soon.
All right, it's time to highlight some essential BIPOC voices in theater. Today's featured artist is DAEL Orlandersmith. Orlandersmith is a poet, actress, and playwright who, in her own words, writes about childhood and the sins of the father, the sins of the mother, and how people take on the very thing they don't like about their parents, and they become them. She wrote the two-hander play YELLOWMAN about colorism in the black community in 2003, and it was a finalist for the Pulitzer Prize and won her the Susan Smith Blackburn Prize. YELLOWMAN premiered off-Broadway at the Manhattan Theater Club in October 2002 and was commissioned by McCarter Theater in Princeton, New Jersey. The two characters in the play, Alma, a dark-skinned middle-aged woman, and Eugene, a light-skinned middle-aged man, live in coastal South Carolina. YELLOWMAN focuses on the issue of colorism in the black community through the character's love story. Although the play takes place within the black community, the themes of alcoholism, parental abuse, and self-abuse are universal, and that is the author's intent, to show universality. You can order a copy of this important play at the link in the description. All of us here at SLO REP encourage our patrons to get to know this incredible piece of theater. That'll wrap up today's episode of the Intermission Show at SLO REP. Thank you so much to Michael Brusasco and Melinda Parrett for the 4th installment of the SLO REP Hot Ones Challenge. And thanks to Gregory Gorrindо for checking in with all of us over here. You have made everyone here at the Intermission Show more teary-eyed than when we were watching Neil Patrick Harris's epic 2013 Tony Awards opening number.
Can I have my Tom Hooper Les Mis close-up, please? See, on Broadway, we don't need extreme close-ups to prove we're singing live. We sing live 8 shows a week. Check it. At the end of the day, we are gathered together to honor the best and the brightest. And tomorrow, the fashion police will report on your dress and who wore it the tightest. If you win, have the time of your life. Tell your manager, dad, and your mom thanks. Hi to your kids and your husband or wife, maybe just for the hell of it, Tom Hanks. Nothing is bigger and better than seeing a veteran get an ovation, or seeing a brilliant beginner freak out on a win on their first nomination. There's a kid in the middle of nowhere who's sitting there living for Tony performances, singing and flipping along with the Pippins and Wickets and Kikis, Matildas, and Mormonses. So we might reassure that kid and do something to spur that kid, because I promise you, all of us up here tonight, we were that kid, and now we're bigger. Tonight it's bigger. So let's create the biggest spectacle we know.
And as always, thank you to our medical personnel, essential workers, county and city officials, and everyone who's been working around the clock to bring this crisis to an end as soon as possible. We cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Hug who you are allowed to hug, and we will see you next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Wear your mask.